Hello guys and welcome to the Game Beans. I'm FXX and today I'm going to be showing you all about Dom AoE. So, never heard of Dom? Never thought Dom would be good in AoE? Well, you're wrong. Dom is incredibly burst AoE. If you want burst AoE, Dom is the one to go. If you want sustained AoE, then Stormcaller is the way to go. But Dom, pretty good. I love it so much for burst AoE damage. Fucking insane. So, what spec do you need? You need 61 Dom, like most things. Stormcaller, you're going to have increased damage done, you're going to have more, or I don't even know why they make it so Lightning thought it's 2 players, but now put 6 in there, it's now 8 players, and then you've got increase your area damage by 10%. The rest of it's going to go in Harbinger for more spell power. Spell power! Anyway, so once you've done that, any macros you need, I have 2, but that's about it. No idea. There we go. So we have the single target Dom. It's not really a single target, but that's when then you're going to be spamming if you're single targeting. And AoE, I put Grasp Void and Gravity Void together because it was quite handy because they're both 30-second cooldown and they're both AoEs on the floor. It was quite nice. You could put more stuff in there, but you know, I like to have stuff in other buttons. So buffs, you're going to have static mass charge field. You're going to have pain armor, which increases your damage done, and by damage done by 50%. And when you get hit, you do damage back to them, just like charge shield, but another one. It's like, oh, okay. And lightning blade for more stuff. I'm not sure what the Dawn Crystal does, but I'm pretty sure it'll be the Dawn Crystal to use, because I'm pretty sure when you use split personality, it gives you more spell power. So when you got the crystal. So, what other stuff do you need to know apart from this? Well, in this tree we have your Death Addict, your Transmogrify or Mask Exhaustion increase your spell power by 20%. This is good. Some ads that can't be stunned or whatever, Death Addicts won't work, but Mask Exhaustion will work. So you use Mask Exhaustion and you'll get 20% more spell power for 5-6 seconds, whatever it was. So, I can't really test it out in the dummies because of whatever. So the abilities, AoE abilities, what do we have? We have Void Wall. What's Void Wall? It's just a big area, and when people or mobs go through it, you do a damage and an additional death dot over after. The same as Lightning Wall. When they go through, they hit enemies and then 3 times, and then they hit them for whatever, and another dot after. And this is a charge consumer, so if you have full charge, they do more damage. Make sure that they're standing in the wall, and for the void wall, make sure the mobs are on the wall. They're not. Here we go. This is what it is. Looks like. Make sure they're on the wall, not in the middle. They won't do any damage. On the wall, on the edge is where they do damage. Okay. What else? They've got Grasping Void, which is just a whatever AoE, another AoE in there. Storm Shackle, it roots the mobs. If they can't be rooted, it's okay. And if the tank or whatever is moving the ads, put it on there, and then it will deal a hell of a lot of damage while they're moving. 3 times, I believe it ticks for like 10. Well, it says there 10k air damage up to 8 enemies. It spreads around. That's a hell of a lot if they're moving. If they're not moving, don't bother. So we have Traitorous Influence. You put that on one mob. When they do damage. When they do use an ability or damage or healing or whatever, it hits 6 enemies around them for X amount of death damage. That's cool. And the final ability is Mass Betrayal. This is a 2-minute cooldown. This is the best ability. This is the burst ability, whatever. This normally does, if you use it, 50% of your AoE damage. Why is it so good? Well, Mass Betrayal applies to 10 enemies. Okay, but it's like Traitorous Influence. When they deal damage, it will also spread around. That damage will spread to 5 of the enemies. 6 of the enemies around them for excellent damage. But if you think about it, Traitorous Influence was only on one mob, and it would AoE to 6 months to be around. Mass Betrayal is on 10 enemies, and AoEs between 6 other people. So I believe someone worked out once it did something like 1 million damage in whatever seconds when all the 5 stacks have gone. So that's insane. So if you have the Synergy Crystal or whatever, if you want to do AoE, how are you going to do it? Well, if you have the Synergy Crystal, you want to use Split Personality, Then you want to use Mass Betrayal to get your Mass Extortion to get your percentage up, and then you use Mass Betrayal, then I guess Traitor's Influence, put your AoE at the Void Wall on the floor, so this goes through the mobs, remember? So through does more damage, and you got the Void Wall, then use the macro, Gravity Void and whatever, and it was under there, and then use, try and make sure you have max stacks of charge, what I didn't there, and Void Wall. So as you can see, I didn't even get Mass Betrayal off, and I didn't even get Traitor's Influence off, and in what 30 seconds I'm done 20k damage. That is insane over X amount of mobs. A Void Wall and Lightning Wall don't have a mob limit, so you can have as many people or mobs on it as possible. So you can just keep on going and keep going, you know, max whatever. And it's just insane amount of burst damage. Obviously you got Traitor's Influence off cooldown, but we can't use it. And you just keep on spamming Fort Lightning. That's the AoE spec. I'm doing 22k, and I'm not even using Traitor's Influence or Mass Betrayal. So as you can see, this is a hell of a lot of burst damage, seeing as Void Wall and Lightning Wall have no mob limit at all, which is insane. Where Mass Betrayal does what, 1 million damage. You could also use Nyx's Orb. This is a 2-second channel cast time, and it's a slow moving orb. So this is what it does, yeah. And when it goes to where I put it, and then it does damage to things around them. So as you can see, it does do a hell of a lot of damage, but the maximum amount you can do on one mob is 2 hits. Two hits. So sometimes it's worth it, sometimes it's not. But you can use it if you want to do a bit more AoE, but I think just spamming Fort Lightning would probably be a bit better. For a single target, if you're using it, just spam Haunting Pain, and then just use all your AoE cooldowns for single target. That's pretty much it. You can obviously use Thunder Blast to proc off the I don't know if it's on the Synergy Crystal, but it used to be you only use a control spell, you get 70 spell power, but I don't know if that's anymore, probably not, but that's what it was before. So that's the AoE, burst AoE with Dom. It's really easy, really good burst AoE. If you want sustained AoE, go for Stormcaller, that will be in another video. So see you later guys.